In this video, I will be performing different musical compositions from various eras, as well as describing and explaining some of the theoretical aspects that contribute to the enjoyment of listening to these performances, and some of the historical context as well, and how the world was when these things were written, who they were written for, some of those kinds of things. I consulted with my mentor in planning with this, and we decided together on which pieces I should play and the selections from the pieces, and I practiced for about a month before I recorded. So yeah, that's some of the planning that went into these performances and my project. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Alrighty, so the first piece that I just played was the third movement of Beethoven's Sonata Pathétique. A sonata is a three-movement work that demonstrates multiple styles and a pretty specific form for the first movement usually. But this was the third movement, which was in rondo form. And what a rondo is a movement or a piece with a theme that keeps coming back throughout the piece, kind of similar to like a chorus or a refrain in pop music. So that's one way that classical music can actually be pretty similar to today's music. Yeah, so this piece was written in 1798 for Prince Karl von Lichnowsky. It's one of Beethoven's most famous sonatas, and it's very widely enjoyed and appreciated throughout the world of classical music. So this next piece is a vocalise that was originally written by Giovanni Marco Bordoni, and it was arranged as an etude for trombone by Johannes Rochu. And this basically teaches lyricism on the trombone, which is something that's pretty hard to develop, and legato, phrasing, and general musicality, and also leaps in the register, so it goes from the mid-range to pretty high pretty quickly, so that's definitely something that I had to work on when I was practicing to perform this. So this is an etude written by Herbert Clark, and what an etude is a piece that teaches a specific skill to the performer for their instrument. So this one is an etude that focuses on technical skill in the key of A flat, specifically in the lower range. But there are also etudes that focus on different skills, like the Rochu that we heard earlier. That one focuses on phrasing and musicality and lyricism and that kind of thing. There are etudes that focus on articulations, there are etudes that focus on slide work, all that kind of stuff. Basically, if there's something that's hard on your instrument, there's an etude for it. Alrighty, so this next piece is Alexandre Guillemot's Morceau Symphonique. It was written in 1902 as a Paris Conservatory examination piece for trombonists. And this is actually on the require list for the UBC audition that I will be doing in about a month. So recording this and seeing what I need to do to make it sound good on a recording was really good practice for that. Some of the other audition pieces that I have played today are the Clark Etude and the Rochu Etude as well. Alright, so before I get into describing the last piece that I'll be playing today, I want to thank my audience for your attention and your time. I really liked completing this project. It was really good for me to practice and get ready to perform, even if it was just little bits of pieces. It was really helpful for me. So it taught me skills with recording, how to make stuff sound good in the recording itself, so like sound engineering kind of thing. And not stopping halfway through the take was another one for me that I learned a lot about. It was a pretty bad habit for me, but I got out of it pretty quickly, so it was really good. And I tried to only give myself 5 takes to complete things, because otherwise I would just go on for hours and hours. But yeah, if I were to do this again, I would try and set up a bit more convenient setup for recording. So I might invest a little bit in a tripod or just a little auxiliary microphone so that I can just get a little bit better sound quality. But yeah, overall this was a really great project. I really liked it. And yeah, it was a great opportunity to perform in COVID times. So yeah, thank you. Alright, so this last piece that I will be performing today is C.P.E. Bach's Solfeggietto in C minor. So C.P.E. Bach was the son of J.S. Bach, and J.S. Bach was an enormously influential composer during the Baroque era. He wrote tons of fugues and chorales and concerto grossi and all that kind of thing. But his son, C.P.E. Bach, who wrote the Solfeggietto, he actually was pretty instrumental in transitioning from the Baroque era to the classical era. So yeah, this is a really short, quick, and really fun piece, so I really hope you like it.